Hello and welcome to Tara's Daily Insight. My name is Mitchell and this is also The Open Door. I want to go ahead and set the intention for you that you would resonate, operate, and vibrate in the highest possible frequency of love that you can today, and you would be in alignment with Source and with your authentic and true self. I also want to set the intention that you would find healing, guidance, and confirmation simply by watching and listening to this video. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll put my website down here. If you want to jump over to that, sign up on my emailing list. I will be sending out a newsletter this week, probably Thursday or Friday before I leave on my trip. And also, check out the services that I offer there. Been having some wonderful clients, new clients from around the world. And I do mean around the world. So I will dive right in. Here is your card for today. Let me just show it. Three of Wands. So, it's so interesting because over the last several months when I've been doing this, I keep getting like, wow, these cards, certain cards keep popping up over and over again. And just when I think because there are 78 cards, and I have to remember that they're just like family to me. So when they pop up, they feel very familiar. So they may not be popping up as much as I think they are. So anyway, Three of Wands, the number 3. Very dynamic number. It's like that spark of imagination, that ready to get up and go. You've made the decision and you're going. That's what the number 3 feels like to me. And wands are very creative. That they're the element of fire. They're the spark that gets you going, the imagination, if you will. And this card to me is one of the most beautiful cards. It feels so right. In the sense of here's someone standing on the edge. And I also resonate with the Rider-Waite card where it's like a king standing on the edge of his castle looking out at the ship coming in. Well, this is a more fantastical ship coming in. But this is about like the boomerang effect. You threw it out there, it came back. You sent the intention and the idea out, and it has come to fruition. I will often say with this card, the thing that you've hoped for, wished for, longed for, and desired is coming back and is coming to you. So this is the universe supplying with what you have asked for, consciously or unconsciously. And I have a feeling we'll be talking about the unconscious asking in the open door coming up. So for today, it's pretty clear. It's arriving. Oftentimes I'll see like things in the mail. I'm not seeing much of that today because right now what I'm doing is I'm asking Spirit and them to give me any signs, and I'll just kind of run through areas of life. But pretty much it's coming. It's here. Today's the day it will arrive. I think there's one baby out there that this may be their birthday. So it's coming. It has arrived. So there's your message for today. So I will talk to you on the open door in just a moment. Hello, and I am Mitchell. Thanks for continuing to watch, or if you just popped over to this section, I appreciate you being here. Check out the intention that was set at the beginning of the video of Tara's Daily Insight as well. So I said it, I'm gonna, because I felt it, but I'm gonna continue to talk of like unconscious intentions, or the universe is supplying you with what you are desiring and asking for. And worry is one of the biggest thought processes that the universe looks at. A simple way of thinking about this is if you're in a foreign country and you're driving and you're consciously worried about getting in a wreck. Oh, I don't want to get in a wreck. I don't want to get in a wreck. You're sending out the image to the universe that you desire a wreck, because that's what it sees. For me, it's always kind of going back to how you communicate with animals. If you want the dog to get off the couch, you have to envision and say, go to your bed, or go to this place. If you just keep saying, get off the couch, get off the couch, all the dog is seeing with the image and the feeling and the vibration is on the couch. It sees and feels the image of the couch, the vision of the couch, the energy of the couch. So that's where it goes. So if you're in a foreign country driving, what you want to do is just see yourself safety, arriving at your destination on time, unscathed, accident free. I love the word free a lot of times because I don't know how to always turn something into the opposite. So if you're worried about a prognosis of a tumor, you want to see yourself either cancer free or in complete whole health. If you're worried about getting a job, you want to see yourself receiving that paycheck every week, and signing the papers. So setting the intention that you're going to get it is oftentimes just focusing on the positive and incorporating. It's very important to incorporate the feeling that you're going to have when you're there, the emotion of that moment when you receive it. The big one I always think is like winning the lottery. So how do you create that emotion? Because that's such a big emotion, and I have obviously I've tried to do that just like a lot of people have, and it's a challenge because that's a big emotion, because it's a big win, it's a big payoff for you, and your entire life would change completely. We've probably all seen people who've won the lottery and then just everything goes downhill and collapses, and it's either because they weren't ready for it, they had a misconception of how it's going to work, so in creating that feeling that goes along with it. Excuse me. I know a lot of people are looking for love, so it's difficult sometimes to create that feeling of being in a perfect, loving, giving, caring relationship. Because either you've never had it and you don't know how to create it, or you're still unsure of who you are and what you want. So I'm a big proponent of setting the intention and leaving some of the details out and allowing the universe to give you ultimately what you really need, rather than what you're saying you want, if that makes any sense. So goal board, vision boards are wonderful, but allow the details just to be extra influence on what you ultimately want. Because if you're wanting, this height, that income, this ethnic background, and all of a sudden it's completely opposite, well, universe, your higher self probably knows a little bit better about what you really need to move forward in your life. So be open to all kinds of possibilities. Just set the feeling of what it'd be like to wake up every morning to someone you know is there and that loves you. That's simple. Leave the details out. So all that being said, just a quick check-in to see. A lot of times, because I feel like this is a teaching video, I'm seeing just lots of numbers tick tick. I mean, not numbers, but the dollar signs tick 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 across. It feels good. It feels positive. For some reason, I feel like, and I'm not like a Dow Jones stock market type person, but for some reason, I feel like today is going to be a big high for the stock market. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's a lot of trading, seeing the color red in a couple companies, but the color of the company, because I think red is negative and black is positive for financial gain. But I'm seeing like the images of red out there, like Target, like Darden, Staples, Office Depot. Those are big red companies in the color. So seeing some big exchanges, which is going to move and shift the buying. I don't know how it really works. All I know is I feel like today's going to be a great day for the stock market. So we'll see what happens by the end of today. So all that being said, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and you have a wonderful day. Namaste.